Alright guys, so for this video I'm going to show you guys how to troubleshoot the front lights on a 2008 Escalade. Our Escalade, the left headlamp it's gone, meaning that it doesn't turn on. So I'm going to show you guys how to troubleshoot. And if you guys want to know how to remove the front bumper, just look at my last video. I showed how to remove the front bumper. Pretty easy and straightforward, and also how to remove the front headlamp. So for this video, you gotta go to the source, which most likely will be the fuse box. The fuse box is located on the left side fender well, or fender side. On here it shows that it's number 11 is the low beam headlamp left, and that is located right in here. So I will show you guys how to test it and how to see if the fuse is good or is bad. And if the fuse is good, the next step is going to the ballast and testing if the ballast is good. Multimeter to sound. And when you hear a sound, it means that your fuse is good and current is going straight through it. So I'll show you guys how to. I put one lead on one side of the terminal. Let me see if I can show you guys. Pretty easy though. You see that? That means that the fuse itself is good. So that's not the problem. It's not a blown fuse. So from there, we need to move on to the ballast or to the actual harness of the headlamp to find out if it's a ballast or it's just a light bulb. In order to do that, we need to remove the front lamp. I showed you on my last video on how to remove the front lamp. I kind of just have it kind of rigged up so it wouldn't fall over. Let's see if I can get it out real quick. The fuses, but we should also check the harness that goes plugged into the headlight. Again, you're gonna use your multimeter. You're gonna put it on 12 volts. Yellow, this yellow here, it's power, and the black next to it is it equals ground. So here, hold this, bro. So in order to test that, you prong it in here, then you get that in there, and as you can see, we're getting 11.78 volts. So that means there is power coming from the fuse box to the harness, which means this is sending it off to the headlight. So now that's giving us an idea of exactly what is going on, what's wrong with it. So our other two options would be the ballast or the xenon bulb. Now with the headlight completely taken off of the truck, the ballast is located at the bottom. It's held down by two T20 star screws. It's easy removal. All you got to do is kind of just wiggle it out, and it should pop right out. Alright, so now that we have the ballast taken off of the headlight, we actually went ahead and ordered a new ballast just because we think this is the problem, and this is the new ballast. So the way you test on these ballasts to see if anything arced inside, you put your multimeter into ohms, and you're gonna test these two leads, these two prongs that are in here, and see if you get any ohm readings. And if you get any ohm readings on these two here, it means that your ballast is arced and it's no longer good. Your prongs, you're gonna put them in here, and as you can see on the multimeter, we're getting 150 ohms. That doesn't seem right. As you can see on the new ballast, you put the prongs on the leads, and I'm not getting any ohms on this one. So this one seems that it's good. This one's telling me that it's bad. There's this cover here that covers up the xenon bulb. It's a kind of tight of a space. Let's see if I can just get it. Okay, so you unplug that right there, and then you twist. Once you twist, you pull the xenon bulb right out. Alright, so with the new ballast back in place, just put put back the T20 screws, plug in the harness, and we'll see what's going on, see if that's the problem. Alright, so I put the headlight back on there. I kind of just mocked it up. I'm still missing this bottom screw here. We're going to go ahead and test and see if it was the actual ballast that was messed up on this light. Go ahead and start, bro. And there you go. So it was the ballast. That's basically the steps you need to take in order to troubleshoot a bad headlight with a xenon bulb or a HID or however you want to call it. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Hit the like button. Any comments, any questions, just drop them down below. I'll try to answer any questions you guys might have. Thank you.